visions. It calls for the different visions to come. And when Molly was talking, I was thinking that a lot of what ayahuasca has been for me, and a lot of what I've learned about it, is that it has a way of coloring your life, of showing things from a colorful perspective, so that you can live it in a colorful mindset, in a healthy state of mind. So right now, the tribe that I know in Colombia is called the Cofán tribe, and they're living a very difficult time of war in Colombia. They live in the red zone, basically, the spot where the guerrillas and all the coca is being just burned by the U.S. government, and where the whole, basically it's like the epicenter of the drug war in Colombia now, and we could even say that it's the epicenter of the war on drugs of the whole world, no? That we live in Colombia with cocaine. So these tribes go through a lot of suffering, and they have to, they have to live in coexisting with the guerrillas right now, but that's, just geographical information.
So the guerrillas are doing the cocaine, and the tribes are doing their own indigenous
exactly
things. Cocaine is actually a monoculture imposed on a place that had actually thousands of different kinds of other plants. Just like grain is a monoculture, corn is a monoculture.
Exactly.
Okay, and it's not the tribals who are doing the cocaine necessarily. That might be one of 10,000 different plants they might have used.
Oh yeah, no, the tribes are not like doing cocaine. It's the coca leaves are grown there,
right,
because there's the guerrillas, the indigenous tribes, plus some of the government people. It's just a lot of mixture of many different struggles. And in talking to THROWBACK, which is him, this is a person who, right now, he's the most important elder in Colombia. He's the person that I first took ayahuasca with, and that's La Abuela Maria and THROWBACK. And
can you get your computer going now?
It's on.
Oh, good.
I just turned the visual off because it was really intimidating.
And he was the one who came to the United States when the United States was trying to study ayahuasca and go into the whole appropriation of Amazonic plants. And I had the blessing to receive my first cup of medicine from him in my grandmother's house.
How old were you? 12? How old were you at the time?
17.
17, good.
And I remember just, the first time I saw him, his presence. You just kind of don't know where to put yourself next to somebody like that. And I wanted to share with you kind of like one of the ceremonies that I remember the most with him. I was in my probably 4th cup or something. That's a lot of medicine. And I kept seeing the lineage of the plant. I kept seeing all the faces of the elders, and just like what had come before him and before him and before him. And I was in the jungle. I just kept seeing faces. And he was singing right there. He was doing healings right next to me, and I just kept saying, oh, and this is the plant. These are all the carriers of the plant and their ancestors and ancestors. So that's what kind of one thing that, it comes in many ways, basically. What else did I want to say? So I brought some Osha tea, and I wanted to kind of just maybe do some journeying, and I brought some of the instruments used in the ceremonies, so that we could, going to some journeying. But basically, the point is, I know nothing about ayahuasca. I don't think anybody in a lifetime can ever know what it is. But it's a healer, and I have seen people walk in with addictions, with cancers, terrible states, and after some time really seeing changes in their lives. It has a way of purifying your body, your spirit, because as probably everybody here in this room knows, every sickness has a place in the sicknesses of our spirit have a place in our body. So as I was walking here, I was thinking, the process of throwing up, I guess, getting well really, when you take ayahuasca, is not just purifying your physical body, but it's also purifying things that come from other places of your being that you don't necessarily detect yourself, but she does for sure. So let's start.
What is this tribe?
Cofán.
Cofán tribe?
And this is one of my ayahuasca necklaces, and we wear it in ceremony, and the sound calls the pita, like the chants, It's, you have to enchant the mother so that she comes and presents herself. So can we?
Do you want me to turn this off?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. I was just trying to get your beads in there.
Like.
It's kind of intimidating.